Hello, and welcome back to Age of Wonders Planetfall. We start the campaign proper this time around on Leave 6, which I believe is the planet Jiang was at. So after 200 years of cryosleep, the Vanguard face a cataclysmic homecoming. Customized commander, okay. Did I have that option before? I don't know, maybe not. I'm not going to, because I do like to play the campaigns with the default settings, and then just kind of... I like to use what I'm given. Like, when I play random maps, I generally go random commander as well. But we'll take a look at it. So options here. Vanguard, I cannot change my race. Can't change my tech. I see. So I can modify this stuff if I wanted to. No background, military detachment, Vanguard assault equipment, and no vice. And it's recommending I go Void Tech Close Combat, Kleptomaniac, and Military Detachment. Okay, what will Kleptomaniac do for me? You take 10 energy from your Empire each turn. You stole something during your training, giving you a random mod that works with your loadout. Oh, okay. So we start with a random mod, but we lose energy every turn and also get an extra point, which would give us... Well, it says recommended. We're already spending 1 point on this anyway. Well, you know what? I'm not going to modify that. I thought one of the development diaries said that we'd be able to change this so that we could play as a female... Oh, well, maybe if I go next. Gender. Oh, I just scrolled on something. Go back. Back. Let's not. Customize. So I go customize commander. Next. Change. And I believe. Okay, Emily Che. Okay. I believe that they have voice recorded lines for her as well. So if you want to play with the female commander, you can. I'm not going to, though. As I said, I'm just going to do the defaults. But I did want to just show off that the option was there. Alright, let's start.
Commander's personal record. Vanguard Expeditionary Forces. Cryosleep cycle completed. No casualties. Time since launch, 197 years. We're finally back. After a storm destroyed our hyperspace passage, we had to take the long way around. Most of us joined the Vanguard to escape our past. 2 centuries should be enough to give everybody a clean slate.
This is true.
Time to contact Vanguard Central Command. We're heading for Leave 6, the military transit hub in this section of the borderlands. The crew is already speculating about visiting the Elysium parks. Gambling, booze, and promiscuous androids. Oh well, after 2 centuries of sleep, it's time for some fun.
I want to ease into that, though, so that you're not going to wreck your bodies.
Something is wrong. We have reached the Leave 6 star system, but instead of orbital patrol, there was only scattered wreckage awaiting our arrival. While searching for survivors, we spotted a ship of unknown configuration. Entering the planet's atmosphere, it ignored our hails. Residual void interference prevents us from scanning the surface.
Okay, something is wrong.
The Elysium parks must wait. We have a new mission. We need to assess the strategic situation on Leave 6. Contact Vanguard Central Command and help them clean up this mess. Prepare for Planetfall, for the Vanguard, and for the Union.
Alright, find out what happened on the planet, find the alien ship. That last planet had more than 1% water. Even how small everything was. Okay, same as last time. Pretty standard, start with a bigger army. It was the tutorial mission. I feel like we didn't get a bigger army. I feel like we just kind of had what we had. But anyway. Alright, already a very different looking planet than the previous one.
Welcome, Commander. I am Ava, your autonomous integrated virtual assistant. Standard issue for every planetary governor of the Star Union. My messages will appear when important actions are undertaken for the first time. They can be reviewed at any time in the Imperial archives.
Yeah, but I already did the tutorial with you. You know what? I'll say yes, but then I'll just skip through your messages if they look familiar. With base camp set, ready to march out. Down here, it's the same desolate image as in orbit. It's all desert and charred ruins. The tropical paradise Vanguard Central created for the soldiers gone to hell. Someone has been fighting a war here. The question is, who and when? So far, none of our standard frequency calls have been answered. If there are any survivors, they are either cut off from communications or unwilling to talk. Time to search the old-fashioned way, with our laser rifles ready. That's an interesting way to spell beep. Robot ambles playfully. Will you look at that, Lieutenant Zhang? Your little friend is making himself comfortable in this rotten place. Yes, sir, but it's no surprise. My brother used to be stationed at one of the Leaf 6 repair stations. This is where we assembled Tapples. He must be feeling he's close to his... Hey, Tapples, where do you think you're going? The robot slips through one of the still unfinished sections of the camp wall. He dashes straight into the desert. Okay, send out your Owl Scouts to look for any Star Union presence in the vicinity. Not all armies on the strategic map are hostile to you. Only when an army banner is showing a skull, you should be careful to interact with it. Okay, meet the Paragons, and we get some influence for it. Locate the landing spot of the unknown vessel. This is an exploration quest. Use your scout units or other fast-moving units to complete it. And we would get a Vanguard gunship for this. I guess we know what the ship is then. And locate Tapples. Adventure. Find out where Lieutenant Jiang's pet pug has run off to. This is an adventure quest. Make sure to bring an army when you move to the target location. Is that bronze? Falling between bronze and gold is going to be a pain. Alright.
The active victory conditions for the current session can be seen here, as well as your progress in each condition.
Okay, once researched, a capability rank, right, that was in the operations research tree, is shown for each category, showing how well you're doing compared to other players in the game. Covert operations can be used to gather extra information on non-allied players.
In addition to regular quests, the game features Empire tasks. These are divided into 3 categories, each representing an important pillar of your faction.
Progressing through these Empire tasks yields rewards and sets you on a path to victory. Being the first commander to complete a task gives you an extra Pioneer reward. So these are like the Empire quests of the previous game, only we get extra bonuses for... We get a bonus for being first, but everybody who completes it still gets a bonus. So it's not like before where only the first person gets something. Now the first person gets something additional. Yeah, first one gets additional influence, for example. Do 2 quests for an NPC faction. Declare war on an NPC faction. Oh dear. We got a choice of how we want to deal with NPCs, I guess. Add a sector to your capital, exploit a colony, and found a second colony. Okay. And victory. Win by being the last surviving commander. If a commander falls, they'll respawn 3 turns at their HQ. A player is defeated by losing their commander and HQ together. Alright, 3 players on this map, I guess. Cool. You can end this mission by investigating what happened on Leaf 6 since your departure almost 200 years ago. Clues found 0 of 8. Okay. So alternate victory condition, I guess. Oh, I see. That was 3 unknown commanders, not just 3 commanders. So I'm the I'm the first player, but there are 4 of us in total, not 3. Okay, I misunderstood.
Armies with multiple units can be split into smaller, separate armies.
To split an army, select the move point button. Okay, yeah. Okay, we've seen this. Well. Diamond-coated manufacturing, Imperial mining facility, landmark. Still operational, acts as a pre-built production exploitation, provides a bunch of extra bonuses. Okay, and it's guarded by heavy soldier. Okay, heavy AoE. A little bit scary. Guards, shield charge. Shock Spear, which is not shock damage. Okay. Plasmoid. Melee thermal attack. Interesting. Backlash. When damaged, pulses fire around itself, dealing damage. Okay. Oh, AoE retaliation. Interesting. Ah, it's a mechanical unit. Okay. So it was suggesting that I take my Owl Scout over to this and talk to them. So let's do that. Oh, did I just skip through something? Stop. Hold right there, filthy renegades. Return to your hovels immediately. We won't have to put you down like dogs. What is this madness, soldier? Is this how the returning crew of a sleeper mission is welcomed home these days? Step aside. Let me talk to your superiors. A sleeper mission? Impossible. There are no more ships arriving from the void. Don't lie to me. Ruby Squad, Emerald Squad, Sapphire Squad. You're all a madman. You know what? We'll let you speak with the Prefect. He'll show you how we deal with traitors. Hard to believe these wretched creatures were once proud Star Union citizens. I always felt the Paragon were going too far with their cybernetic enhancements. But this? Are they even still human? And what about calling us renegades? Have their brains gone rotten as well? Or is there something more to this? Time to talk to their prefect. Vanguard Central Command will know what is going on. In the meantime, we should keep our eye open for the commanders of the Ruby, Emerald, and Sapphire Squad they mentioned. They could be trouble. Find the Vanguard Squad leaders. Search for the leaders of the Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire Squad mentioned. Okay. Prove your good intentions to the Paragon and reach a peaceful relation with them. Interact with their armies and receive quests from or access their dwelling. Okay. And make purchases.
Objective completed.
Okay, well, we found survivors. Okay. Take the reward. Paragons have been discovered. Dwelling of Versailles Acta. Okay. If I do this... Ah, I see. I can interact with them. The Paragon NPC faction is made up of the decaying remnants of the ruling class of the Star Union. Cybernetic implants have allowed them to survive the centuries since the collapse. Alright. We require this location. I can get them to vacate if I have enough influence. Your request for human perfection ends now. Declare war. We should talk to your prefect. Are there any issues you require assistance with? Let's talk to the prefect first. The trail of the venturing stars twice crossed the horizon of Leave 6. The constellations of Mora foretell an eventful day, and Jack Gelder has come to the Paragon to talk about our future. That is why you're here, isn't it? Let's see, let us discuss trade. We're not friendly enough to request war effort assistance. Are there any issues? Receive request. That's probably what we're going to do, but let's see what trade options are. Relation is too low. We could spend influence to buy bonuses from them, though, I guess. Request ownership. Techno profit. A tier 4 unit. Are there any issues you require assistance with? Think of the children. Ruffians, outlaws, thugs, how dare they oppose the will of the Paragon? While we struggle to feed the children of our land, these robbers plunder and steal, causing the poor to suffer. There is no future in this, Jack Gelder. Will you rid us of their menace? Think of the children. Okay, kill 4 units. Gain 10 relationship, as well as influence and money. Sure. Alright, let's, well, this is going to be a dead end, isn't it? Can we wrap? We can wrap. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Send the owl across. The owl is a flying unit, it looks like. Let's go up this way. Imperial energy stash. The energy transport is part of a larger convoy before it was stopped in its tracks by an artillery strike. The wreckage contains a colony upgrade, central reactor core. We could salvage for use in one of our colonies. That's the plus 10 energy. boost. However, if we do that, it means we're not getting the production boost. But you know, it is free. So let's try it and see what difference that makes.
These are Marauder Guards. Having taken a location of value, they will remain there and protect it with their lives.
As with regular Marauders, they do not engage in diplomacy and will grow stronger as the game goes on. Okay. What do we got here? Liquid Crystal and Liquid Flame. Chain Discharge. Okay, so you have a Chain Lightning attack. That's a little bit scary. And you have a Cone and a range attack. Mineral. Silicon-based life form. Vulnerable to biochemical damage and take reduced damage from arc and thermal. Immune to all damage over time status effects. Okay. No explosion on death. Alright, what are we going to do with our army here? We do have two commanders. Oh, it looks like our experience carried over between missions. Okay, or at least from the tutorial. Well, where do we want to go? Is, I guess, the first thing to look.
Are one-time collectibles that provide resources or other rewards. They are instant bonuses that are given to the player who first collects them by moving a unit on top of them.
Right, same as we're used to. This will give the nearest colony some colonists. So 5 mega beetle babies guarding that. Could clear that and do a sweep up this way. Owner. Okay, this is just saying that the owner is the Marauder faction, which is, I guess, to say it is unowned currently. Bishop Maintenance Bay. Mechanical units produced in the city have +2 resistance to all damage. And there's something down here. Think of the children. Okay. Yeah, we're going to sweep down this way. So that means... oh, actually we have this over here too. 3 Liquid Flame and a Hopperhound Blade Maw. I'm going to double stack my heroes. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. But I'm going to play this the way I'm used to. See how we do. Production. Alright, nothing to build. We need another scout. We've got money. Sure, we'll get another scout.
This combat preview is shown prior to any attack. All participating armies are shown, and you will also see an indication of the enemy army's strength compared to your own forces.
Okay. Manual combat. We do have the option to auto combat now. I'm not going to, though. This is relatively close.
Commanders can choose to lead battles themselves using the tactical combat system. Help messages are available for new commanders to learn the basics of combat.
I'm good. This is pretty much the same as I'm used to. Okay, well they're approaching me. In that case, I think I'm just gonna hunker down and... yeah, and let them come to me. Now... I don't really have... a lot of cover here. see what they do.
Enemy annihilated.
Okay, so that's half of our Overwatch. I think that's all of it, yeah. All right. Oh. I thought I had you selected. No line of sight. This is focus laser array or wide field array.
Enemy killed.
Oh right, these things explode on death, don't they? Okay, that was a poor move on my part then.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, took a little bit of extra damage from that.
Enemy killed.
Alright. Staggered. Darn it. Wait, why am I... Okay, I guess it does stagger, so... do that. In fact, if we stagger it 3 times, it just doesn't get to act, right? But, you know, we can just kill it. That's
Enemy
fine.
neutralized. They'd never stood a chance.
Units that survive a combat encounter gain experience based on the number of enemies that were defeated during that combat. A unit that has earned sufficient experience levels up and can gain various bonuses.
Each unit in the battle earns experience equal to the total combat experience divided by the number of friendly units that entered the battle. Okay. So we got 4 experience. Okay, so you guys all got to level up because you're tier 1 units. Does it say what the level ups do? I guess we have to do it this way. Plus 4 life, and then we get accuracy, and eventually improved Overwatch. Okay. Yeah, you guys are almost leveled up. Oh, wow. Wait, you're level 2? Oh, right, of course you're level 2. Looks like a little robot friend has found himself some company. Though, wait a second. Aren't these road sweeper units patrolling the streets? I may not be an expert on maintenance robots, but the last time I checked, they didn't require any laser guns to do their cleanup. Troop hygiene must have really dropped since we've left. Ah, good one, Commander. Though I doubt this place has seen any visitors that would have appreciated a clean walkway in quite a while. It looks completely deserted. Agreed. Either way, I suggest we interrupt this particular mopping up before your little pet gets blown into pieces.
Objective completed.
Oh, okay. We sell this for money? I don't want to, although I guess we're squandering this research. Potentially, but... Okay, we got a colonist. It's fine. Save Tapples. Rescue Tapples before it gets attacked by the maintenance robots. Okay. And we get a pug unit. Sure. What's our enemy here? We have a purifier. Launch plasma bomb. AoE. Full action attack. Okay. And 2 of those and a plasmoid. Oh, it'll be a tougher fight. We're gonna go down this way. How about here? Not gonna tell me. Commander leveled up. Alright, what are our options here? We can pilot. No. Accuracy, close quarter, ranged. 5 skill points, huh? Infantry commander? Rallying cry. Ignore morale penalties for 2 turns. Void bullets. Range attacks. Ignore 50% of the penalties from cover and units in the way. Okay, and that would definitely, yeah, void tech hero skill. Okay. And unlocked is, well, a whole bunch of stuff. Let's not worry about that just yet. Field medicine, faster heal. Given that I'm completely mechanical, I don't know if that's useful, but we'll go with it. Also, is that going to affect this guy? Yes. Okay, mechanical units can be healed by field medicine. Good to know. Yeah, these flying units go much faster. Build a forward base. No, thank you. Crashed surveyor drone. Sure. Nuclear fallout. Units in this sector no longer regenerate and take... Wait, -4... Oh, -4 to all damage resistances. Okay, so they don't take damage for being in the nuclear fallout, but they do have some serious penalties. Okay. But it does have a river. Interesting. You can annex a sector. Where do I want to annex? This sector has the port, so probably this one. Does it not have a sector thingy?
Visit sites are remnants of the Star Union that give a visiting army a boost. This can either be an instant effect, or an effect that lasts until the end of the unit's next combat.
Okay, so look out for little structures like this, I guess. Fully restores all move points of visiting units, and 5 energy when in the domain. Yeah, no, I'm looking for something like this. I guess, I guess it's here. Plus, okay. River, Arid, Spaceport, Milestone, Paragon Inc., Repair Station. Oh. Yeah, okay, definitely this area. Where we wanna go. Oh, I thought this was going to be water. Oh, it's guarded. Imperial energy stash, okay. Chasm. Military research. Nanite. Frontier facilities to unlock these. Aquatic seems not so useful now that I realize this is space and not water. Yeah, it's just gonna be a desert planet, isn't it? It did say 2% water. Jack Gilder, I should have known it was you who had returned to Leave 6. The air has reeked of arrogance ever since I heard the reports about the landed sleeper vessel. Valentine? Somehow I'm not even surprised to find you alive. Bad weeds grow tall. Still, I never expected you to turn against your precious Paragon friends. What happened? Do they no longer look handsome enough for you? Typical. Mocking other people's misery. While you were frozen solid, the rest of us struggled for survival. My position granted me cryosleep access. With the war to fight, I've been in and out of cryosleep in anticipation of some sign the Star Union would return. Imagine my disappointment to learn it's just you. Spoken like a true hypocrite. This is why I always enjoy chatting with you. Fun times aside, don't you agree it is time to end this unnecessary bloodshed? Unnecessary. I am not surprised that you fell for Hui Jiang's innocent act. Go ahead, ask him what he did that night in the Elysium Parks. For my cooperation, prove you're not just after my supplies. Go to Sector 43B. Urek fires threaten our energy reactors. Quench them and we can talk again. Alright, convince Michael Valentine to cease fire. Okay, either through diplomatic or military means. So either become an ally with him or defeat him. Okay. Pyrex fires. Geothermal instability threatens the Imperial energy complex of Sector 43B. Remove it. Remove a hazard. You first need to complete the Society Research Environmental Conditioning. And then it costs energy and cosmite. Okay. Unlocked. We're not alone on this world. Okay, sign a non-aggression pact with another player and maintain peaceful relationship for 10 consecutive turns. And this will give us a happiness reward. Or gain a tier 2 unit if we enter a war with another player and kill 6 of their units. You can end this mission by putting an end to the military conflict between the different Vanguard squad leaders on Leave 6. Okay.
Production ready.
Owl, you're gonna go up in this direction. Orders required. Selecting just one unit so that I can save movement, although it... No, I guess it does save movement significantly still. Well, not a little bit. Okay, so this time they're probably going to defend the site rather than move. Okay, you are only a melee unit though. Really, the Purifier is the scary one. Shoots that fire. Okay. Not enough action points. Okay. Go. Interesting that's now a command. Might not have been good. You're probably gonna get hit. Oh, never mind. No stagger on the Greys. Burning ground, probably not good. Stand on.
Enemy destroyed.
One down. Impact stagger. Being in cover, does that help? For some reason I think it might. Thermal resistance 7. Okay, so don't use the bike on this. You're also going to be highly thermal resistant. Okay, well that caused you to move.
Enemy killed.
Oh, right. This thing's AoE has a cooldown. Alright, you're not in cover anymore. Oh, right, that.
Enemy down.
Yeah, you are gonna run away. So you can see. Oh. I wasn't expecting that to blow up again. I guess I should have read it more carefully. Oh, you've already used your grenade.
Enemy annihilated. They'd never stood a chance.
Alright, we gotta level up here. Probably level up on you as well. Doesn't show up on here, I guess. Okay.
Objective completed.
Take the reward. Who treads there in the shadows of my throne, hiding like thieves? Come closer into the light. Let me see your faces. Ah, it is you, the ones who claim to have returned through the spatial rift. Tell me, soldier, what was the name and designation of your mission? My name is Jack Elder, commanding officer of the VAS Frontier. We secured the Kitoni system, deployed through a Type 4 cryosleep mission 197 years ago. That being said, and with all due respect, you better have a bloody good reason to treat us like this. 197 years, 58 days, and 20 hours ago, to be precise. The Frontier seemed like a fine ship back then. Congratulations, Commander, you have passed. So it is true, the void storms have subsided. This is excellent news. I would invite you all to a celebratory dinner, but as you must have noticed, we are barely sustaining ourselves. I do owe you an apology, Commander, though you must understand our situation. When the planet lost contact to Vanguard Central Command, I had no means of supply. Soldiers make for bad farmers, and as rations grew short, tensions within the Vanguard began to boil. They split into different parties, the Emerald, Rhubarb, and Sapphire Squad, while, alas, only few remained loyal to the Paragon. Since then, they have been fighting over food, weapons, and resources, laying waste to the planet with experimental Promethean weaponry. They assault anyone and raided all other Paragon command posts. We were desperate, but now, with your arrival and the prospect of rejoining the Union, we can surely put an end to this tragedy.
Objective completed.
And we get a Paragon Guard. Okay, well, we'll take that reward. Relations have improved. So now we can buy guards and soldiers, which will improve our relationship if we did it. Reactive shielding.
All
Incoming
rival
communication.
and native NPC factions you encounter on the planet are listed in the diplomacy interface, along with faction information and their relation towards you.
Yeah, you can start negotiations. Improving your relations with the local may lead to short-term gains. Sustaining those relations, however, can you trust them? So, telling me not to spend too much time with the Paragon? Declare war without casus belli. Compliment. Insult. So insulting them grants them casus belli.
This is the negotiations interface. Diplomatic alliances can be forged and trade can be conducted here. The left list contains things that you can offer, and on the right list are things you can request from the other faction.
Current offer is located on the bottom of each side. Okay. Declare war. Become vassal. We have to wait 2 more turns before we can do this. What would this do? This effectively creates a fixed alliance with the other player, which only the Overlord can break. The deal only works if neither player is already a vassal. The Overlord will gain an additional 10% energy and 10% research per turn based on the income of their vassal. Overlord. Same thing, right? You can give energy per turn, cosmite per turn. Imprinter Productions. Oh, it doesn't tell me what it does, it just... Oh, I can do that. Okay. Upgrade your hero. Oh, you have a lot of health. But you're a sniper. Maybe you shouldn't be a sniper. That looks better though than... You know what? Ranged weapons. Gains bonuses while in cover. There it is. Attacks with ranged weapons are 15% more accurate when fired from cover. Okay, we'll do that. Build her up to be a sniper. Okay. Quick drone contains area data. You're about to trespass. Oh, I see.
A colony militia has joined this battle, meaning the defender has extra units involved. When engaging in combat on a colony center or province sector base, there is always a colony militia present.
I didn't want to attack them. Oh, I didn't attack them. Okay, that might have been a misfire. So I'm guessing this is the Ruby squad. So what do you got? Michael Valentine is in a bike. Sure. And you have some purifiers. I'm gonna guess your secret tech is Promethean. You're the one dabbling with that technology that you're not supposed to be doing stuff with, aren't you? Imperial mining facility, extra production, okay.
Hazards linger as a reminder of weapons of mass destruction that were deployed in the past. They have a sector-wide effect on any armies in their sector, both on the world map and in tactical combat in that sector.
Right. This was the nuclear fallout, which is not going to actually hurt me, but it is going to make me weaker while I'm in it, if I read it correctly. So I can see all of these special sectors out here. Crashed research ship. Okay, well, we'll go for that. What is this? E-bot. Extracting pheromones. Makes people likely to fumble. Power fists. High morale aura. Is that the rumored succubus bot? Or incubus bot, I guess, in this case? Might be. Tier 1. Paragon soldiers, Imperial buggy. Guard, I have one of those, don't I? A fanatic. Soul overdrive. Causes an Paragon to overcharge, gaining additional abilities. Okay. That took a lot of movement. Annexing gives us a huge penalty. Minus production. No regeneration, fire weakness, and we take fire damage every 2 turns of combat. Okay, and that's how much it would cost to restore. Now we know. Orders required. Are you... You are tier 2. In theory, you're better than my skirmisher. Guard for now. Until we get a second army, I guess. Botanical Gardens? 2 happiness slots and 6 happiness income. Why can't I build this? I don't know. Environmental conditioning. Which is a tier 3 tech. That I was just given? Yes, I guess I was just given this tech. Okay. Well, we don't really have anything else to build. So let's get +6 happiness. Okay, and it looks like overflow did apply. So I got a 45 production boost. Okay, let's save Tapples. Unowned. Okay, well, given this, I'm guessing this is actually gold. Because these stats are way better. The bronze was like +20, right? Energy cost of tactical operations are reduced by 30%. Okay. Oh, but actually pretty weak, all things considered. Autonom. Defensive laser. Increases accuracy. Heals all network units. Golem. Tactical face. Forcefully applied contact explosive. Okay. Or the body originating mass blast. This is okay, AoE around the centered on the user. Cannot be flanked. And a sentinel. I guess this is what it was talking about in the story. Overwatch in all directions. Cannot be flanked. Superior Overwatch. Okay. Cool. Let's see how this feels. Also, oh no, I did have to actually enter the site with the army. You're gonna network, that's what you do. And then your effect hits everybody in the network. And then you're gonna spread out. I'm okay with that. I guess Overwatch if we can. No, you can just guard. Let's see what they do. They're not going to do anything. Oh. Okay. In that case, you're really not in a good spot. Crit? That's not how I like to start my fights. Seem to be getting a lot of misses. You're tanky. Heavy units cannot be staggered. Okay, so there's no point really in using the grenades then. High impact stagger, yeah. So in that case, let's just destroy it. Oh. Well, darn.
Enemy annihilated.
You took a heavy hit on that last round. Just back up with you. Overwatch this way. Overwatch this... Wait, can we hit? We can. Maybe. Should have probably overwatched. But I think we're in range. Yeah, they're just gonna... Got 85, 85. Move up to here. Can't hit them both. Didn't think to try it until the end there. We're doing decent luck on these. Move a little bit closer.
Enemy down.
Okay, networking bonus has been lost. Let's see what they do with that. Oh. Did I... Yeah, I hit and turn, didn't I? Ah, graze.
Enemy killed. They never stood a chance.
Alright. He earned 3 XP for that. The robot euphorically jumps from Dao Jiang to Jack Gilder, slewing its antenna in excitement. Skewing? Probably skewing. Come here, Tupples. Now there's a good boy. But you have to promise to never run away like that again. Just look what you got us all of us into. You found us an amazing place to expand to, honestly. Looking around may actually be worthwhile on this occasion, Lieutenant. Do you remember how all the ships here have been polished and flagged for our launch day? Now they look as if they belonged into a museum or the deconstruction hangars on Guardip 20? Also makes me feel like a living ghost. Not sure if that's supposed to be read as a Roman numeral or if it's just Guardip XX. Alright. Drone deployment module repair. Unlocks an ability. Oh, this is a mod. Oh, I see. And equip this, and it gives somebody the ability to make a summon a healing drone, and also massive production. Yeah, we don't really need the money, so...
Objective completed.
That. Take all of that. Empire task, the technologist has been unlocked. Hold on. Annex landmark. Absolutely. What did we just unlock here? Apply unit mods to 5 separate units. Use 5 tactical operations in combat. Okay. Now you get a random hero item if you do it. Alright, well that's a decent start, I guess. Let's, yeah. Probably hunt down these other two guys in the next part. I will see you then.